Okay, so this is going to be a several Hi. So we're gonna go through several 7 Artisans lenses. The one that I'm using right now is the 55 1.4. There's no ND filters in this. I think I have it at 1.4. But we're gonna run through these fairly cheap or so lenses and see if any of you guys might want to consider these lenses. So let's start off with the 55 1.4. This is it. Okay, so the next is the 7 Artisans 25 1.8. I have it right now at 1.8. So this is how this image looks. I have to bring the camera further in to, I guess, try to get the same framing as I did with the 55 f1.4, and this will be consistent. Obviously, as we get into the wider range, I have to bring the camera even further in. So this is a 25 1.8 7 Artisans lens. Okay, so this is the 7 Artisans 12 millimeter 2.8. I am at 2.8. I am at ISO 400, which means I have to bring in more light, not from the outside, but also a lamp that's in front of me. And I mean, the lens is just right here, so the camera is very close to me. So yeah, this is it. 12 millimeter 2.8 7 Artisans. Okay, now for the very ridiculous 7.5 millimeter 7 Artisans lens, and this is at 2.8, and you can clearly see this is very wide. Obviously, this is the crop factor, which brings us probably at 12. If I'm probably wrong on that. But again, this is testing, just showing you guys the quality that you can get out of these. Cinema DNG, even though my laptop doesn't really, or maybe it's the software MLV app that's crashing the MLV app crashes, not my laptop, when I try to convert to Cinema DNG. Maybe because they're large files, maybe. But my point is, these 7 Artisan lenses will shine better with Cinema DNG. Okay, so that's my point. If you're going to buy these types of so-called cheap lenses, you're going to have to use Cinema DNG. Okay, so let's go back to the 55 1.4, and I'll just wrap it up. Okay, actually I lied. I'm going to finish this video with the Canon FD, now converted to EF mount, Simon lens, 35 to 105 Canon. So it's simple, I suppose. You saw the results. Once again, I'll just say that Cinema DNG, I find that these lenses do shine using those types of file systems. If anybody else has a better idea, let us know. But once again, hopefully I figure out how the hell I'm gonna manage running Cinema DNG without the MLV app crashing on me. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys saw the results, and would I consider any of these 7 Artisans lenses? Yes. The idea behind it for me, why I got them, is because I wanted them to be a sort of throwaway lens, so-called. These lenses, they are cheap, but you have to consider the drawbacks. Yeah? So in crop modes with Magic Lantern, you have to be very considerate and what these lenses can do for you. With the 7.5 in crop mode, it does function as a 25 or something like that for 3 times crop or something of that nature. That could be the 12, I suppose, but 12 millimeter. But again, you saw the results. Consider it, purchasing them if you can. But ultimately, these are cheap throwaways, but they can also serve in tight situations where literally, if you light up your image correctly, they can serve and give you the results that otherwise you may not have thought of before. That's why I'm saying Cinema DNG makes these lenses shine. So that's it. Thank you very much.